friends, this is Girish.M.V, the YouTuber of Plane Crashes Explained. So in this video, we're gonna be looking at the first ever mid-air collision. Mid-air collision occurs when two planes collide with each other. Yes, that has happened multiple times. Today, we're gonna look at the first ever mid-air collision that we've discussed in this channel, the Überlingen mid-air collision. Überlingen was a city in South Germany where this accident had happened. So yeah, let's go. See what had happened. So yeah, here's the summary. So basically, there was only one air traffic controller controlling the two planes, Bashkir Airlines Flight 2937 and DHL Flight 611. So it ended up being a great. So yeah, I was telling, this was a great mistake. His coworker was on his coffee break when both aircraft collided. I want to tell more in the video, so let's get into it. We're gonna see more than one animation. Stay tuned. It's first animation. It's a DHL Flight 611, a Boeing 757 toasting. This is actually not the main animation. There's a Bashkir airliner Tupolev. The Tupolev this was a Tupolev Tu-134M, I guess. I don't really which kind of plane. You can see both planes hurtling towards Germany, where the collision occurred. Here we go. Here we go again. DHL Flight 611. Okay, just a message there. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of animation to see here. It's not the official animation. I'll show you the official. And there we go. See a bit of the plane. The other plane. It's actually the Tupolev. See it from the DHL. So both planes are whizzing towards each other. It's from the Tupolev view, and there's a DHL's view. We're there, and there we go. The Tupolev is getting closer and closer every movement to the DHL, and then, here we go. Boom. The verticals, here we go. Here really is what happened there. The vertical stabilizer smashed through the Tupolev's fuselage just out of the wings. Breaking, the Tupolev broke apart. The nose of the aircraft tumbled again. The rest of the aircraft was left hanging in midair. It actually broke apart. You can see an explosion. The DHL, meanwhile, had lost its entire vertical stabilizer. There we go. The DHL had one of its engines shut off, and then it crashed as well. Now here is the actual animation I wanted to show. Let's just take. Okay, so that's a harping comment I just want to see. Here we go. The real animation. It's really different from the others. That one. Here you can see it's a little bit darker view. This is the Tupolev flight, work of Bashkir 2937. And here's DHL Flight 611. It's actually the real animation that was broadcasted in May Day. The animation is shorter than the first, so we're gonna not see much. That's it. Here we go, both planes hurtling towards each other, and boom. The vertical stabilizer collapsed, the fuselage just out of the wings. Soon, more explosions rammed apart. Here you can see both aircraft getting away from each other after a collision. There we go, the nose of the Tupolev tumbling back towards the earth. It continues to disintegrate as it falls back towards the earth. The DHL, meanwhile, struggled to keep it. Both of its engines separated. Here you can see the tail of the aircraft. Here you can see another piece. I really don't know what this piece is, but here we go. The piece just exploded midair. So yeah, this is a really bad animation. Oh, just control this. Only this one actually now. Oh, whoa. So yeah, I've been around for quite some time now. So yeah, now let's look at. Okay, well known again. Let's see if we can get more videos. Well, another major collision, we're gonna do it lately, not even now. With an little animation. So there we go. Actually, another view what happened from inside. Here we go. This is the skateboarding. This is an animation. Reality. I put on subtitles to see what happened. Here we go. There we go. People have taken off. Now there's really no sign of the DHL. Oh.
House down.
I think we no need to do that thing. Few hours later. Oh, there we go. DHL. The DHL 757. The Tupolev. Boom. There we go. The aircraft just breaks apart. The nose is separate from the aircraft. And also the Tupolev is just shattered away. You can see the inside the cockpit. There we go. Whoa, it's an animation. And there we go, the wreckage. Is this the wreckage? Oh boy. Here we go again. Whatever. Hey. Let's just recap of what happened. So both the DHL and the Tupolev were hurtling towards each other. Where to go? And then suddenly, out of nowhere, both saw each other and collided in the vicinity of Überlingen. The vertical stabilizer was instantly shattered on impact. Also, to mention, the tail of the DHL was separated by tweaks just before impact. Well, there's no sign of the dual impacting. A total of 71 people died in this crash. So the DHL was just a cargo plane. Only 2 men were on board the plane today. Okay, here we go. Crash animation number 2. So it was 11:06 p.m. and it's happened. 11:21 p.m. now. The collision happened at 11:36 actually. You know that. Okay, do it. Just do it. There we go. It's just slow motion. Boom! There we go. The Tupolev just disintegrating off and falling out of the sky. The same happens to DHL. Instead of disintegrating, it just falls out of the sky. There we go. Just cancel this thing. No need to do this thing. Okay, so that was 3 animations. Also an animation done by what's his name? I really forgot his name. Well, I really forgot his name, but what was it? We'll read what happened as well. Here it is. His name is B.A.B. Yeah, I forgot. This is another crash. We don't need to know. Here we go. Here we are. So here we go. It's actually a beast. If you're wondering how did you get this animation, it's not from the Mayday or anything. We just actually did a Okay, from a game simulator here. Actually, another point burning PSA 182. Well, we'll talk about it in some other video. Or do a video about it, not that for sure. Here we go. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the triple hits it. So we can see the vertical stabilizer immediately disintegrates. Luckily, a little bit off. Well, the left horizontal stabilizer suddenly didn't separate. Oh, there we go. The first engine separates, the right engine. Oh, that's the left engine. There we go, the right engine disintegrates. The left engine disintegrated. Oh, now completely disintegrated. This is actually the DHL flight, you can see by it's still intact. Now this is the tail, it's the back portion of the fuselage, the DHL. Here you can see, actually with the engines, the wings, and the tail. You can see this part fully disintegrating further as it fell out of the sky. See it tumbling and tumbling and tumbling until it fully disintegrates. Well, this just crashed into the earth. Now there's the nose of the aircraft, nose of the cupola. And here we can see the aircraft starting to disintegrate. And the nose starting to disintegrate on the aircraft. See, it tumbles and there we go, start to disintegrate. You can see one piece coming out of it. Before anything more could happen, the cupola broke apart completely. The cockpit also broke apart. But before anything more could happen, it impacted. It crashed. Okay, here's a DHL flight now. Here we go. We'll just... I think they don't have an animation with the tail separating. 3, 2, 1, we're almost there. Totally spiraling out of control. There we go. Well, let's just read the information about this thing. No, yeah, here we go. No. Here we go. The 2002 Überlingen mid-air collision was on July 1st, 2002, and involving DHL 611 and Bashkin Airlines 2937. DHL 611 was a scheduled cargo flight from Bahrain to Brussels, Belgium, with stopover in Bergamo, Italy, was operated by 2 crew members. Bashkin Airlines 2937 was a commercial passenger flight from Moscow, Russia to Barcelona, Spain, carrying 69 occupants. Both planes were at 36,000 feet when the ATC realized the danger and instructed Bashkin 2937 to descend to 35,000 feet. However, at this moment, the traffic collision avoidance system told the plane to climb and then told the DHL plane to descend. And the Bashkin fell toward the ATC and descended along with DHL 611. And Bashkin 2937, well, it's a mistake, but it was too late. The vertical stabilizer of DHL 611 cut through the fuselage of Bashkin 2937 just before the wings. Bashkin 2937 broke apart while the DHL began to dive and lost both engines in the process, eventually crashing into with the terrain, killing everyone on board both planes. So there's the investigation. The air traffic controllers, the air traffic ATC and Bashkin 2937 weren't communicating on an open frequency, meaning the DHL 611 couldn't hear the impending danger. The ATC also said there was traffic on the Bashkin plane's 10 o'clock position, which was actually at their 2 o'clock, confusing the pilots and a general lack of crew. Resource management was also to blame. So yeah, okay guys, that's it for this today. We're gonna end this video today here now. We have recorded for a pretty long time today, so goodbye.